What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back, more Dyson Sphere Program, episode 9 for you. And I tried to do something off camera that did not work. You can stack splitters. The problem with it is, well, it's not a problem. The splitter will not move the item all the way up the stack. And I was really hoping we could go all the way up and then out and just right on our main bus, but you can't do it. So this will have to stand. One of the things I do want to do with it, though, is I kind of want to move it over, because if you look at this, I can't run the belt right up against this guy anymore. I'm gonna have to stick it out one extra space, and I really don't want that. So I'm gonna move this over by 1, which means all that will move. Also, if you hold shift, or if you hold down the delete button and move, you will not delete belts underneath your current belt. So that's good. Another good thing to know. One of the other things I wanted to do is I really want to be able to pull out of this and then into the splitter. That's gonna... Oh, I know how I could do this. I also wanted to move this back one because I want to make sure that I have the throughput that I'm really looking for this thing. So that means really what I want to do. Let's kill this guy and drag this belt around this direction. And yes, it does suck. I saw someone say on, I think it's the episode 3 episode, that it does suck that you can't put belts backward. It just is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So we just have to work with what we've got. So we're going to move this guy back, though, and we're going to put in 2 of these, actually. We should have put in 2 the original time, because we're going to need tons of gears, just like we did for the coils. I don't know why I didn't put 2 of these. So let's set it up first and then shift-click it so we can just get... Oh, is that because I'm in the way? I don't think so. It's just the curvature of the land, probably. Let's get some a little bit more belt in here just to make sure. Oh, that's not correct. Just to make sure this thing is kind of where we want it to be. We'll just do it to there, and we'll do some inserters to get this thing going. And then we're going to do inserters out on this belt. There we go. Very, very simple setup here. Now here we're going to do just 1 fast inserter, but the reason I turn this thing is now I have a lot of increased loading capacity into that box. Before, I really only could do 1 or maybe 2. I could expand it to 2. I'm going to do the same thing out because, again, I want to have that increased capacity. But since I'm going to have my splitter pretty much right in the middle of this thing, because I can't put it right here, because if I put it here, then I can't get a belt right here. So I'm going to end up putting my splitter pretty much right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to move it in like I'll show you in a second here. In fact, why don't we get... I'm not even sure I can do 3 with this. Why don't we do this? We'll do it where we move it around. We'll give it a full... Well, I could just pull it like that. Put it right into the splitter. That's not a bad idea. Why don't we do that? Let's get our splitter down, because that'll help us figure out what we're doing here. Is it how I want it to be? Because we are gonna go up 1 with this. Let's just do it like that. Remember, I can't put it right there, so let's put it right here. I don't think I can put it right. I don't think that will work. Let's try it. Maybe it will. I don't know until I try. Let's wrap this around this way and then into the sea. It won't work. So that's too close. We'll just put it 1 more out. Which means I don't think we can get up to that point. That stinks. That I really wanted to be able to move up to that point, and I don't think we can. We're going to have to turn or something. Maybe what I should do is pull it this way and go into the... Well, the splitter can't go right next to it, so literally it'd just be in the middle. It can't do anything else. The burst rate will be faster if I turn this corner and go into the splitter, that's for sure. I'll just leave it like that for now, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if I can... Can I even go up from there? Pretty sure I can't. See, I think it's too close. Let me do this. Oops. Okay, so we're still 1 up, right? We're still on the 2nd floor there. And going to there, we can't do it. It's too close. So we might have to turn this. We might have to go sideways with this. All right, this is going to be funky. Again, that's just kind of what happens with this game a little bit. So we're going to want it like this. because we can't put it there, which is very unfortunate. So we got to put it here, and then maybe that'll give us a little more space to do a turn. So we're going to come out of this direction, like so, and then try to go up one more. Can we do it? Can we connect to here? Yes, we can. Sweet. Okay, well, better. It's a better system. And now we're going to just come straight out of here, but down 2, right? And then we're going to go into there, like that. There. And now we have also increased capacity out. There we go. That's a bit more compact, a bit more better for our needs. It's going to help a lot more. Okay, sweet. Now let's do the same thing on this one. Let's just pick, well, we can't pick the whole thing up. Okay. We don't need to pick it up anyway. We're just got to move the whole thing back. Because we're gonna turn this belt. So once we upgrade this, I'm sure there will be more upgrades that we do over time. We'll just have to adjust. We'll probably adjust our system as we go back to add another assembler, or it slows down, it's too slow, something like that. Then we'll probably fix it at that time. For now, we'll just do this. And we're going to fix these because we can. I mean, we're just right here. You know, it's not that big of a deal. All right, we're going to do this. And really only have one to fix anyway, so it's probably a good idea to do. We're just right here already. Let's extend these a little bit. Let's get some inserters going on here. We wanted to do it like this, I believe. There we go. Now we got to do out, and we have to extend this as well. You get kind of used to building the belts in the direction they're supposed to work, though. So it's not, while it's not the most intelligent system, I guess, it's not that bad. It's really, you get used to it kind of quick. I think the hard part that's going to be a lot harder is managing our bus, the up and down piece of our bus, going up and down with the layers, the levels of belt. That's going to be a lot harder. But okay, those two systems are working again. Much improved throughput there. A lot of expansion, very scalable, a lot of expansion capability there. So I think we're doing a great job. How are we doing on power? I think it's probably fine. Oh yeah, we're way over what we need. Well, we've got a lot. So also I want to reduce this. I think I don't need a whole bunch of these things. Why don't we do 2 rows of gears and 2 rows of these guys? Because we just don't need a full box. We might increase that later for better burst, because also with these boxes we can stack them, so we could actually have a larger inventory in the future. This is a very, very scalable system. It might even be more scalable than Factorio, to be honest. And we actually have space to put more, about 2 or 3 more assemblers back here, so that's a lot of space. We can also landfill if we want. We probably should reset up our landfill. Actually, I probably could do it right here, to be honest. Because I could just bring belts in and then assemble and go back out, right? So why don't we do that? Because we really do need those. We really need the landfill going. So why don't we put it? Why don't we empty or go into this box and come out of this box? Can I squeeze through? Yes, I can. Sweet. Now let's set up the assemblers. They really could be just right on this box, pretty much. So let's do that. Let's tell it we're building landfill, copy, paste, and then we're going to run a line. Can we? We're gonna have to run 2 lines, so let's do 2. That's totally fine though. We don't want this, because we're going to have 2 products. I'm going to show you how to do filters too. We're going to do filters on these inserters. So we're going to do, why don't we do 2 fast inserters out? You know, that'll still work. Even though it's close, it'll still work. So what you can do is, what did it say? Shift copy. No. Oh, here we go. Set filter. So this one's going to be stone, because stone is needed more than steel, right? Remember that? And then the second one, so we want it on the inside, so the inserters go faster. All I did was left click this and then set filter. Then these are going to be steel bars. So that's how we're going to do that. Why don't we get some of that? And I think we already had some of this stuff. Yeah, we totally did. Yeah. Very obvious that we already had some of this. And the next thing we need is stone, and we don't really have a lot of stone, so why don't we get some? We need a lot. Stone. Okay, sweet. Tons of that stuff on there now. Now we just need inserters, and we need a power pole. I love how they can just fit right in the middle like that. Let's just do singles. Oh, we can't do that. Let's get out of that. I forgot we had an inserter there. So we'll do, nope, inserter there, and then one over here. And bam, we're making this stuff again. Oh, can we run a line? Please say yes, because it looks like we can't. Nope, we can. Okay, good. And that's too far. So we're going to run belt out. And then again, we're going to do the inserter on the end right here into this box. Very, very, very compact system. Now that I know what I'm doing. Oops, we don't want that. We don't want to belt over like that. I turned it off. We're going to need some fast belts pretty soon. Or some fast inserters, because we only have 7 left. So let me make some of those. Alright, give me... Okay, that looks good. We're going to need some regular ones now, too. Let's do 30 of those. Okay, so good. That is, we're making landfill again. Why don't we put what we've got in there so we don't have to carry it? That'd be good. Also, what are we making? Oh, we don't have chipsets, so that's fine. Do we have coils on us? We have some. Let's get like 2 more stacks of coils. We probably should throw that stone out. We don't need that. Then why don't we get some gears? We don't have any. Well, we have a little bit there. Gears are going to be something we use a lot to create things on the fly. Let's go put this stone just over here. It's filling up my inventory. And we have no science going because we don't need to have science going. So, nope, that's not what I want. I want this guy. And let's see about putting all this stuff in here. Maybe we can... Nope, wrong. I don't want that. Can we get rid of this stone? We don't really want stone on us. And it's gone. Sweet. Okay, sweet. Let's go back. How are we doing on fuel? I'm sure we're doing fine because we haven't really been doing anything. Okay, cool. So, cool. Let's do the next thing, which will be chipsets. We're going to do green chipsets. So, let's get our... I wish we could copy this, and a lot of people have been wishing they could copy setups, and you just can't. So, it is what it is. Why don't we look at... Well, we don't need that. Let's go to chipsets and how they're made. I think it's just copper and iron, right? Okay, it's 2 iron. The iron needs to be on the inside. It makes 2 chipsets. That's nice. We're going to need 2 belts. We are going to need more belts. So, cool. Now we don't have to make the gears. That's going to speed us up a lot. Let's get the input belts up. Then we're going to get the assemblers up, I think. Let's do the assemblers. We're going to need more assemblers. Let's make those now. Yeah, I can't wait to get chipsets, because look, we just need chipsets for assemblers. So you're going to be chipsets, shift copy, or shift left click to copy. Then we're going to run the outside belt. I'm sure eventually they'll have blueprints. These guys seem like pretty sharp dudes, so... Or girls, I don't know. Oh, whoa, 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 that's supposed to be the power pole. Let's put the power pole in there. I keep forgetting we have to do other things. Then we will do our belt. So let's do this. And then belt out is going to be like this, and then over. And I think we'll just wait there. Box. Let's just get this whole thing set up. We could probably even start the inserters going. So again, we have iron on the inside. And then copper on the outside. We got to remember that that's how we're doing it. So let's flip to the other side and get those guys out of here. Let's see if those are going to be fast enough. That's 2 every 1 second. And I think the speed of these guys... Okay, so they might not be fast enough. 2 per second, and these are 1.5 trips per second. If it was 2 trips per second, that would work. But it won't. So let's upgrade these. And now, I believe... Well, it didn't tell us. That's a... click the conveyor belt. Let's click back here. 3 trips per second. So that's going to be plenty. That's plenty fast enough. So if this is every 1 second, we need 2 of these iron. Let's see if this thing can meet our needs. No. So let's upgrade these as well, because we're going to need 2 per second. So we're going to have to upgrade those. Which means this is going to need at least 2 inserters to keep up. 2 of these fast ones. Oops, that's not what I want. And then at least 2 out, correct? So as you can see, this is going to be a pretty slow op for a while. We're going to have a lot of burst coming out because I think we can wrap all the way around and go in. Ooh, we could do that. We can wrap all the way around and go in that same side and come out the top. We really should do that. We're going to do that with this one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So with this, we're going to wrap all the way around like that. And then we're going to go in. Oop, that's backward. And then we're going to go in the splitter right here. I'll show you. So we want a splitter, but we want it to be designed, or we want it to run like... Oh, that's just turning it. That's how we want it. That's not the same, is it? Is it right on that line? Yeah, it is. So the way this is going to work, this has to go up 3. That's okay, we can do it. We can do this. So it's going to go in right here. And then we're going to go up, and it's going to come out on the top part right here. How did I turn it so fast? Why won't it turn now? Let's turn it with this. Okay, sweet. And then we're going to try to go up. But it'll connect there, but the problem is we can't do that. So we're going to have to run it like this. And then we're going to have to run it up over here like this. And then we can go over and on to the main bus like that. So that's our bus. Oh, that's not up. Yeah, we had to go up twice. That kind of stinks. It kind of... it is what it is, though. What can you really do? Again, it might be easier from here just to go up to 4. Because if we split from here with a double-decker splitter, we can go up without having to go up again. This gets us to floor 3. Oh, we need floor 4. That's interesting. If we do a splitter right there, though, we're going to have nowhere to go underneath. I guess we could route it so it just goes through. 2 splitters to go up? I don't know, man. Why don't we just try to go up again? Can't we go up from here? 2, 3. Aren't we already on 3? No, 3 is what we want to be on. 0, 1, 2, 3. It can't do it. We have to do it from here. Alright, let's try it from here, and we're going to go up. Wait, that's 4. To 3. Alright, we got to do that to get on the belt. It's pretty far. If we did double decker right there, we could just go up out of that directly. I'm going to do that. I don't care if it's more splitters. Again, we're just please bear with me while I figure out how we're going to do these things. Let me get a splitter in here now. So the bottom splitter, actually they're both going to go like this. So let me get rid of this. Actually, it's going to have to go over one more. Because it can't go right there. It won't be able to get in there. So we're going to do the bottom one like that. And then this one is going to be like this. You see how that comes out? It pops over too much. Let's go back 1 to there. So the splitter is going to be down here. Like that. Collide with another object. Oh, is it too close to the other splitter? It's weird how they need so much space. Alright, then this one is going to be the one that goes... Yeah, like that. Right? Because it's going to come in right there. Okay, so now I think we can do this. We're at 3 high. Let's go down to 2 high, or 2, right? We need to go up to 3. Because we got to connect like that. And then from 4, we can just come directly out. Too steep. Oh, do we have to go down one? Oh, it keeps saying that too steep thing. Okay, here we go. See, we can come right out at a 4, I think. And just go right on the belt. I think that's a better way to do it. Yeah. It looks funky. That's the way this game works, though. You know, I wonder if I can just put my... No, because I have to go up. That's why the splitter has to do that. I could make it go out and then come back. Let me try that. Again, please bear with me. It's going to take a little bit for me to figure this out. I would normally figure this out off camera, but I'm not, so whatever. You know what? Let's get this stuff working at least. We got iron, right? We need another split of iron. We should just split it off again right here. Let's do that. We're going to split this iron again. So let's put another splitter in right here from high to low. So why don't we turn it? And we want iron is right there, right? So that'll be our iron splitter. And then we've got to have a copper splitter. I thought we were doing our split on the inside. Why are we doing it on the outside of our main belt? I thought we were going inside. Yeah, we're going to do it on the inside. So here's the main belt. The splitter has to go there, and this splitter will go there. So let's get rid of this. We'll fix that, and we'll just fix it now. Because we're going to go in with our splits. That saves space, and that's the whole reason we did that, so I don't know what we were doing before. Alright, that'll be our iron split. Now we should be able to do this. And then we should just go straight to here, because it's straight off the thing. And then we're going to go down to 0 again. Connect up the iron, and we're going to do the same thing over here, because we're already on the ground floor. Like that. And then we can merge our iron back in with the main line, like this. Except I think we have to go up with it, and it would be fine. Merge it up with the main bus right there, and run it down this way. Cool. So as you can see, we're starting to get splits off this line here. And we took gears. That's why this thing was like, hey, you took gears. That's why. We're going to have to upgrade that belt pretty quickly because it's going to really eat our iron. Again, this is taking a while because this is new for me, so it's taking a whole episode. Also, this is a really funky system. These are really not... This is really funky. So, up to connect in. Why don't we just go out at the same time? That way we won't have to mess around again. Let's get back to where we were. And then that way we can draw it down like this. Now we can belt ourselves in at the 0 level here. At L0 and get some of those sweet, sweet chipsets. And I don't have enough belt. No, I do. Oh, no, it should be able to go under. Oh, it can't because there's a splitter in the way. So we gotta back up this splitter one more. These splitters really need to be the same size as a belt. That's really what they need to be. I don't know why they don't make them the same width as a belt. It just makes life a little bit more difficult. I don't want to go down. I'm going to the second level here. Oh, I didn't turn it. Okay. We can't do it there. We got to do it there. So yeah, I mean, if it was me, that's probably what I'd do. I'd probably make them, that's pretty far away. Actually, why don't we do this? Like that. There we go. Because it just makes life a little bit easier on people trying to build these systems. Let's go down with our thing here, and we're going to go over. After we get past here, I guess, we'll just go over and connect it in. Because these things take up so much room. I don't know why. Alright, sweet. Now we've got chipsets. As soon as this thing starts running. Why? Oh, we're out of copper. That's right. This box is finally done. So let's connect in our regular line here. We've eaten up all of our extra copper, which is perfect. Why didn't that write? Oh, I was in destruct mode still, I think. There we go. The copper is flowing once again. The copper must flow. What are we out of already? Oh, stone? Okay. Let's get more stone. Let's get a bunch, because it seems that... There we go. Alright. How much landfill do we have now? 800. That's not much. So you can see, the thing about splitters, too, that I don't really like, is it splits half of the belt, just like they do in Factorio. So half of the copper supply is literally going over here. Okay? So your first machines are going to get the lion's share. If they're going to get priority, there's almost no way to stop it. Are we still making these things? Apparently we are. I mean, we're making them fast. That's good. Do I need more? Let's check. How are we doing on... You know what? We can give them... We don't need these magnets anymore. But we're full. Well, let me just go put them in the box of junk over here. I can eventually feed them in. I wonder if they'll fit in here. No, because they already have 100 in them. Wait, what's going on here? How come I can't... Okay. I mean, I guess I could belt them in here. But I really don't want to. But I guess we're going to do it. Let's break it there. Let's put the box down. We're going to have to do this with our stuff. There is one thing you can do, and maybe it's actually a better idea, is I can just click it and drop them. I mean, I don't need these, right? So if I control click, it picks all of them up, and I can just delete them. Pull the item back, discard the item, just hit delete. Okay, let's just do that. I don't need this stuff. And then we don't have to do this whole boxing thing. I mean, who cares about 300 magnets? You know what I mean? It's just not enough to care about. Looks like we're going to need more belt. Let's get on that before we have an issue. We're out of gears, and we're just about out of time. But that's okay. We got made a lot of progress already. Let's get chipsets. Let's get some of those guys. Let's also reduce this to 2 lines of this stuff. Again, it will take a while for these guys to kind of catch up to speed, so we're going to be using up a lot of product pretty quick. But that's okay. We've got a lot. We've got enough. Copper could use more. Let's buff up the copper forge here. Looks like it's having a hard time probably keeping up. Okay. So we will put in 4 more. Because remember, we found out that... Let's make some more of these. Maybe 20? No. 10 would be good for now. But we found out that... Oop, I don't need to do that. I can just do this. With our current belt speed, that we can only do 8 smelteries on one line. So we'll have to wait till we get our next belt, which is red science, until we can do more smelteries, or increase our smeltery size. So let's do in and out like we do on all these things. Always being very careful because, again, I'm very a stickler for this kind of stuff. I like it to be just perfect because it's more feng shui for me. Also going to need a power pole down here, even though we do have power. I'm just going to put one down here anyway, just to make sure we're good. How we doing on power? Okay, we're doing good still. It's eating up some of our power, but it's fine. How about stone? Does stone need more? I don't think so. I think stone is good. We're going to check on that, though. We'll look at stats in a second. So, oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. Gotta get used to the hotkeys. So let's look at our stats real fast. Let's look at the last minute, because I did just up some of this stuff. So our consumption, we don't care about ore. One thing you can do on here is I want to look at plates, let's say. L0 smelting. It will just be on item 1 here. These are all, that's actually L2. But we could say it's L1. It doesn't really matter. It's a plate, right? Let's put all the plates on 1. I guess we could put magnet on there too, since it kind of counts. And then you can hit 1, and you'll only see that production. So we're way overproducing now on copper, which is great. It looks like it stopped being consumed so heavily. Okay, great. Steel is being consumed and not created. Oh, that's because we're consuming it in this build over here. Okay, it looks like we definitely need more stone. The stone is getting eaten. Why don't we just belt this in? Why are we using the box? We have this stuff on a belt. That's a good question, probably for the next episode. Because this is not where we're going to put it. That's why. Let's just get some more of this. Alright. Okay. We're good there. I think the system's looking good. I like what we've got. I mean, it's kind of difficult to use. It's difficult to make this bus work, but I like it. This is a lot of space too. I don't know if we're gonna need this much. We'll see when we get really crazy belt things going on, like we've seen already. Like when we need to take off this intermediary bus, which I think we could actually move over. I think we have, what, 2 of these? Oh, we have 2 amounts of splitters between here just in case. That's why we need so much room. So that makes sense, I guess. Let's get another stack of chipsets, I guess, to get us up to speed. I think we're good on everything else. We probably should make some more wind turbines too. It looks like we only have 1. So why don't we get 10 more of these? I know we have solar panels, but we really don't need them. In fact, I'm just going to put that solar panel down because I can. Let's just put it, I don't know, over here. I really don't need it. It can help us a little bit with power. You know, let me put it in my box. Never mind. Let's go put it over here. Let's go drop some stuff I don't need right now, like this thermal generators and stuff. I don't really need those. Let's drop some junk, because when you do science, they give you a few of each item, but I don't need them. Oh, I need those. I'm gonna need more panels, right? Oh, I don't have any thermal things. Okay, sweet. So let me create some more power poles as well. Let's get, you know, 10 of them. Let's get probably 20 of them, maybe 30 of them. All right, sweet. And then that's going to do it for this episode. We're a couple minutes over. I don't mind running over. I just don't like to cut it early. So we got chipsets in. I know that took a while, but really it's about me figuring out this bus. Now that I kind of figured out exactly how I want to do it and how I have to do the splitting, it'll be a lot easier. And I think I could even split in a 3rd line if I had to, because I could split probably back here. Again, we're going to get in some weird spaghetti situations. Or I can split up ahead, right? And then take it in on the 3rd row here. But we'll be doing that next episode. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Please like this video if you did like it. It really does help. And I'm going to try to answer some questions in the next episode that have been posted as comments. I want to make sure I start trying to do that more. It's just hard because my other screen is dedicated to running the software for recording, so I don't have a lot of space to bring up comments. I might do it on my laptop over here, my work laptop. I mean this other laptop. It's not for work. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please subscribe and hit the notification button, the bell, if you like these videos. They'll be coming out every day at least. And I'll see you next time. Stay frosty.